Biology: How Life Works is the only book for the introductory course to develop 3 pillars of learning: the text, media, and assessment, at the same time to ensure alignment and integration of concepts. A cohesive learning environment has been created by correlating the visuals on the printed page to the computer screen to maintain consistency and reduce student confusion. The LaunchPad for How Life Works contains many assessment and multimedia resources designed to engage students, reinforce complex concepts, and assess student learning. Let's start with the visual synthesis map activities. These dynamic, zoomable versions of the visual synthesis figures that appear in the textbook give students the opportunity to explore biological concepts in a different context, allowing them to see aspects like scale, time, or explore common misconceptions while connecting key concepts across chapters. Students can explore the map, zoom in and out, and see the big picture and the details and build a framework for how the concepts connect and relate. A series of assessment questions that are paired with each activity help guide students through the map and test their understanding of concepts. In addition to the visual synthesis activities, the simulation activities let students explore a biological system directly and problem solve by participating in the process. These activities and correlated assessment questions cover key concepts that students typically have trouble understanding. Next, the 3D animations give context to complex biological processes and help students visualize various biological processes while putting them into context and allowing them to see for themselves how these processes work. These animations explain concepts that students often struggle with, such as gene expression and speciation. Each animation is paired with assessment questions that help students assess their understanding of the core concepts presented in the animation. Knowing that there are many topics that would benefit from an animated explanation, we have created simple animation activities. These are simple, concise 2D animations that guide students through the basic processes covered in the text. These activities are brief and cover a wide variety of topics, from hydrogen bonds to action potentials in animals. To support students becoming proficient in data analysis and experimental design, the Morris LaunchPad has 2 resources that work together: mirror experiments and working with data. Working with data question sets are tied directly to the how do we know figures presented in the book. These questions provide an active but mentored exploration of experimental processes and provide practice working with key experimental data. In mirror experiment activities, students are presented with a new experiment that explores a concept similar or related to working with data figures in the text. Students will read the description of the experiment and be guided through applying their knowledge of the experimental process to critically think through new results that they have not seen before. Both experimental activities link to documents on experimental techniques that provide students with key information that they might need to understand the experiment. LaunchPad for How Life Works gives instructors and students high-quality assessment and media that are perfectly coordinated with the text. The result is a seamless learning experience that supports students as they gain a deep understanding of biology.